By now, many of you have already heard that Hytale is dead. After 9 years of development, the game is gone. It's over. This is a story that I think for many people was pretty sad. I think that a lot of people were excited for Hytale, and I personally stopped being excited about probably 2019, which was not long after the game got announced. I heard pretty early on that there was a lot of developmental issues with the game, and those issues only seemed to get worse as time went on. But what if I told you that there was another game right now that was actually made by the original Hytale developer called Vintage Story? This is a Minecraft alternative that's cheaper than Minecraft, first of all, and is better than Minecraft in many ways. If you're looking for a Hytale experience, you're probably not going to find it, to be honest with you. I don't think there will be a game like Hytale. However, if you want a game that is like Minecraft, that is made by indie developers and is made by people who genuinely care about the product and the community that they serve, look no further than Vintage Story. A lot of the features shown off in that initial Hytale announcement trailer are things that you can do in Vintage Story right now. Things down to like the modding tools. All of this stuff is things that you can do in Vintage Story right now. There is an extensive modding API that the Vintage Story devs have made for their community. Not to mention the fact that they actually host mods on their own website. You don't need to go to like some other third-party site. You can go straight to the Vintage Story website and get mods from there. Hell, if you want to play multiplayer, they offer their own multiplayer server. That's just a vanilla server that is open to everybody at any time. It's a really cool game. It's a really wonderful game. I've talked about it in length multiple times on this channel, and now with Hytale being dead, it seems like the best time for people to get into Vintage Story. They recently dropped their 1.20 update, and it is phenomenal. The amount of content this update adds is insane. It is a huge, massive update. It adds in villages, it adds in a whole new dungeon, and holy shit is it terrifying. And it adds so much more context to the lore and the world of Vintage Story that's unlike anything you would find in Minecraft, and I guess now you'll never see in Hytale. I can't say that I'm honestly really all that sad about Hytale's death. However, I will say people being like weirdly nasty about it online, especially on Twitter, is really gross. The Hytale is an indie game. It was going to be a competitor to Minecraft. We should not be celebrating the death of indie games. It's not something that we should do. I think that we should look to indie games as alternatives to Minecraft, because there are basically no real alternatives to Minecraft that capture that same magic in a similar way that Minecraft did all those years ago. And when I look at Vintage Story, I see everything that I want Minecraft to be. And I'm not just talking about it being like a hardcore survival game, because Vintage Story is a hardcore survival game, but it doesn't have to be. You can edit out all of those super hardcore mechanics. You don't have to deal with them. You can just skip a lot of them if you want to. You can completely edit out all of the difficulty if you don't like it. That's the beauty of Vintage Story. I've talked about it, and I'll say it again and again. The game is heavily customizable. It's not just like, oh, you could turn easy, medium, or hard mode on. There are so many different things that you can do to your world to make it easier or harder or just straight up wacky. You can have a wacky fun time if you want. There's a lot you can do. And I think that people really need to start looking at Vintage Story as an alternative to Minecraft, because the game is fantastic. I didn't just buy the game, okay? I've made videos on the game. I even bought their little supporter add-on thing because I think what they're doing is great, and I'll pay $10 for that. Yeah, sure, and I get a cool golden name. Fuck it, why not? And to be honest with you, the creator of Vintage Story is a channel member of mine, and has been since like October, which is super cool. I'm so happy you're still here, Tyrone. That's amazing. That's really cool that you're still a channel member after all this time. My point is, Vintage Story is a great game, and it sucks that Hytale is dead, because I want to see more competitors to Minecraft, and I don't want Minecraft to die. Don't get me wrong. There's this weird thing where people get really tribal about their games, but these things can all exist side by side. I know that we live in like a gross capitalist world where every product is teamed up against each other, but really, we can have these two art forms and these two art pieces right next to each other and enjoy them both. There's no reason we can't. And I think that Vintage Story does an excellent job of these things. The game feels more like an art passion project than a product that you're meant to buy and spend a bunch of money on. And I love that. and the devs care about the game, and that's obvious. If you haven't heard of Vintage Story, I recommend watching my other videos on it. I think they're pretty good videos, and I don't really think any of them are really outdated or anything like that. If you want a better understanding of what the game is about, watch those videos of mine. You'll fully get it. And of course, I do have a link to the website where you can go ahead and buy the game. It's 20 bucks, it's cheaper than Minecraft, and it's not filled with microtransactions. There are no loot boxes, there is no marketplace, every mod is free, and might I also add that when you join a server, the game automatically downloads the mods from the server onto your system for when you play on that server. That's insane. That is not something that Minecraft does. That just blows my mind. Anyway, I know this video is pretty short, and I don't really want to talk about Minecraft much on this channel anymore, but I love Vintage Story. I've played a lot, and I really wish that more people played it.